The final episode of WandaVision has officially aired. We can now talk about it, and it's going to be very difficult for me to do it in this without any spoilers. So I'm not going to spoil anything. I will just give you my general thoughts and whether you're going to be satisfied or not. So like every episode so far where I'm trying to not spoil anything, this is probably the hardest one so far, because there is so much built up, mystery, and revelations that had to be explained in this episode that I think ultimately, by the time the credits roll, many people will be disappointed. But this isn't the general audience, it's going to be the people that are tuned in to the comic book world, to channels like ours, to ones that are building their own theories. Because in a perfect world, everything you wish for would come true. In reality, this is a story about Wanda, about Vision, and about their children. That is the focus in this last episode. If you can take everything that you maybe built up in your head as what needs to happen to service a comic book fanboy and separate what does happen, I think you get exactly what you want and you get a satisfying enough ending that feels like a complete story, but that you know will continue and be explored for years down the road. Again, without going into spoilers, there is enough closure with some characters. There's enough to question about other things that are going on. There is enough mystery. There is enough hype. There's enough anticipation to lead us into the multiverse of madness. But this isn't going to be the episode that nicely wraps everything, puts a nice little bow on top of it and gives you a perfect package. This is not it. And I think that's also stylistically what they went for. This is a unique series. You could tell from the first episode. What they do in this, in my opinion, is some of the best acting from the actors in the series so far. They put their best foot forward, sometimes delivering more than you thought that they had in their ability and range. It truly does go in different directions. And while some fan theories did turn out to be true, others turned out to be way off, but the journey that got us here over the course of the last 2 months has truly been something that I don't know if we'll ever recreate again when it comes to the MCU on a weekly basis. Again, I don't want to spoil anything for you guys, but there's a lot that goes on in this episode. Did I love it? Yes. If you temper your expectations, if you go into this expecting realistically what you should expect, I think you will be satisfied and you cannot wait to see what is next. With that in mind, that's where I'm going to end this because I'm about to hit hardcore spoilers if I talk anymore. And speaking of hardcore spoilers, our audio commentary for this episode will be coming very soon. It will be up shortly. We're going to be recording it. We're going to have a lot to talk about, full of spoilers. It's going to be a ride. Hopefully we see you guys there.